Hello guys, welcome, and today we are going to set up the development environment for our project. Let's go to the wiki page and go to the setting up the development environment section. So in that section you'll get all the details pertaining to how we are going to set up our environment, and then we also install the Rasa dependencies. First of all, we are going to create our virtual environment. So let's go to our workspace. So this is my workspace. This is bots. I did not clone the project. Let me just see. Yeah, I need to clone it first. Let me just go to the repo. So here we have our repo. Let me clone it. Clone. Okay, it's completed. So let me just check into the cursor. Cursor is empty. Alright, so we're going to run the instructions, which I wrote them down here. You need to have Python installed in your machine. If you don't have Python installed, go to python.org, and then the only versions that are accepted are 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, and 3.10. This is because that Rasa supports the following Python versions and doesn't support versions which are after that. The blocker consists of a current inability to update to TensorFlow version, which is greater or equal to 2.10.0 and onwards, which is the pending resolution that needs to be resolved. We are going to set up our virtual environment. Our virtual environment is where we are going to install all our Rasa packages inside there. We need to have somewhere to contain the packaging. This is the command that I'm going to run. You can run Python 3, flag m, venv, env, or this other command. So in my case, I'm going to do that. After doing that, I have my Python environment, which has been set up. So when I want to activate this environment, I'll just do source env bin activate. I have my environment activated. Make sure you have it activated also, and then just run this command, pip install Rasa, and we are good to go. It will take a while to install. I assume that you have the virtual environment activated and you installed Rasa and its dependencies, and I think we are good. If you have any issues, just post any issue below the comments and I'll be happy to help you out. All right, then after installing the application, you run Rasa init. Let's run Rasa init to create our, so that it can scaffold and make a default bot for us. It should take a couple of minutes, depending on your PC, if it's fast, or if it's slow, too bad. Alright guys, this is the prompt that you will get. The prompt says Rasa open source reports anonymous usage elementary to help improve product for all its users. I think enter a path where the project will be created by default. Alright, we are not going to add any path, so we just press enter so that we create our project here inside. Then directory is not empty. Continue. Yes. Now, there's a question that will be asked here. What's this problem? So guys, I was having an issue installing Rasa because of the laptop I'm using. It's using the new MacBook processor, the M1 processor. There's a big issue, as you can see from this page. You can see that somebody commented on the Rasa official page that because Rasa uses TensorFlow, we have been experiencing some PIP related hardship getting installations to work on the new Apple M1 MacBooks. I just don't want to go all through this process because I can just use code spaces. I used code spaces and I installed Rasa. So this is where I'll be developing the application. I hope that Rasa team will come up with this solution and make sure that anyone who uses M1 and M2 processors, they can just run Rasa smoothly on their machines. So this is successful. You see now I'm being asked to input something. Hey, hello. Now we have the Rasa shell working. So guys, this is just a side note for anybody who is using the M1 chipset. You will definitely have a challenge installing Rasa in your machine. For anybody who has Linux or Windows, I don't believe that you're gonna have that kind of issue. This is more of there's a bug, and this should be handled in the future, and they should just sort it out. In the wiki page, I added this link, so guys, you can just definitely just come here. This other option is just for Docker deployment, but this is just optional. This is not part of the tutorial. If you want to go an extra mile, you can go and learn more of how to deploy Rasa applications on a Docker environment. This is all. We all see that our application is up and running. The next thing is just to write the command, and if you haven't subscribed, guys, don't forget to subscribe and press that notification button to get updates the moment I post any new updates on any video or any topic that I have. See you in the next video, and the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to define the intents and the entities.